The notion that the universe listens to your now proposes that our present moment experience emerges directly from where we place our attention. This concept suggests a responsive universe that mirrors our inner state. This premise connects to several metaphysical principles. Firstly, the nature of consciousness as fundamental. Consciousness shapes reality rather than vice versa. Secondly, the immense creative power held within our attention. Thirdly, the significance granted to the eternal now. And finally, the two-way communication between the individual and the universe. Together, these form a view of a dynamic mental reality intimately responsive to consciousness. In contrast to the physicalist worldview that consciousness arises from the complexity of matter, metaphysical traditions regard consciousness as primary. Consciousness is seen as the fundamental ground of being, not an ephemeral byproduct of neurochemistry. Matter emerges from consciousness, not vice versa. This perspective posits that consciousness interacts with subtle, invisible fields and energies that comprise a latent reality behind the seemingly solid physical world we perceive through our senses. Our typical waking consciousness experience is but the tip of the iceberg, limited to perceiving only a narrow bandwidth of frequencies. However, our greater multidimensional consciousness filters down into this band of our everyday reality. Consciousness is considered the origin from which material substance is summoned and takes shape. The observed occurrences, such as placebo effects and intention experiments, imply that consciousness has the ability to causally influence and structure mental or metaphysical energy, leading to concrete and measurable results. From this viewpoint, consciousness is the basis of reality, not physical stuff. Philosophical idealism takes this further by proposing consciousness as the sole fundamental substance of reality. In contrast to dualism or materialism, idealism views everything arising within consciousness. Consciousness is primary, preceding and producing the appearance of the material world. The seemingly external universe is regarded as a collective dream within the universal mind. Multiple minds are participating in shared consensus realities with the intention of having experiences. In this metaphysical view, consciousness is fundamental, with the ability to influence energies to shape actualized experience through focus, intention, and vibration. Attention serves as a conduit that directs the flow of consciousness and energy. It focuses our lens onto the field of reality, selecting which possibilities and potentials get activated into manifestation. Wherever we place our attention, we shine the light of awareness onto possibilities, essentially giving energy and life to them. In this way, attention sculpts the formless field of potentiality, organizing consciousness into tangible form. Our attention is drawn to whatever we find compelling, interesting, or moving. The possibilities and timelines that we energize with our focused awareness gain more resonance. As possibilities accumulate attention and life force energy, they gain substance and momentum to actualize into our experience. In a sense, attention feeds reality possibilities, catalyzing them into manifestation. Metaphysically, attention is seen as the carrier wave that delivers our intention into the realm of creation. Our intentions must ride the vehicle of attention to translate from the unmanifest into the manifest. Attention literally drives consciousness from the realm of pure potential into actualized form. It is the focusing, concentrating force that gives shape to the infinite sea of potentials swirling in the quantum vacuum. Attention selects certain possibilities over others within the great matrix of all variance, and in doing so, brings them into being. Without the ingredient of attention, even strongly held intentions may struggle to materialize. The possibilities and timelines we consistently focus our attention on with feeling and consistency gain the most traction and coherence. They build substance through accumulated resonating energy until the tipping point of manifestation occurs. This is a two-way exchange of energy between consciousness and its object of focus, hence attention structures reality. Philosophically, the present moment is the only point in time where we have access to affect change or exert influence. The past only lives as memories, impressions, and conditioning patterns in the mind. It cannot be directly changed. The future is imaginary and not yet realized, simply anticipation. Hence, only the present moment is tangibly real and open to conscious shaping. Being grounded in the present allows us to fully channel our attention and intention. Presence also opens access to heightened intuition, inspiration, and inner wisdom that allow us to operate at our fullest creative potential. By being radically present, we are empowered to consciously evolve our experience with full engagement. Every passing now moment represents an opportunity to create and participate. Thus, the present holds enormous significance as the place where consciousness sculpts reality. Metaphysically, the present moment represents the leading edge of the cosmic wave function, the evolutionary point where possibility and potential collapse into actualized form and experience. The now is where the latent energies and intricacies of the quantum field coalesce into the tangible hologram of reality we inhabit. In the present moment, consciousness and attention converge to transform past probabilities and possibilities into clear observations and lived experiences. It is the creative foreground formed over the vast background of the unmanifest quantum vacuum sea of potentials and possibilities. Our attention guides what subset of these infinite probabilities emerge into manifestation now. The eternal now is seen as the focal point where consciousness interacts with the quantum field. It is the bridge between past potentials and future possibilities. Each moment, reality is recreated anew. The now is where consciousness and energy exchange occur. By mastering the now, we learn to shape outcomes consciously. Everything holds a vibrational frequency, whether thoughts, emotions, objects, or events. Higher frequencies are more light-filled and joyful, while lower frequencies carry more density and discordance. Like radio stations, we can attune our consciousness to different vibrational frequencies. Metaphysically, aligning with present moment awareness raises our vibration. Presence brings our frequency into resonance with source energy and our highest self, opening us to inspiration. Lower vibrations of fear or lack keep us entangled in past momentum. Matching the universe's now frequency allows manifestation. Rather than being passive, dead matter, the universe can be seen as a responsive field of consciousness. This perspective regards the universe as alive, interactive, and intimate with human experience. From this viewpoint, the outer world is seen as a mirror of our internal state, resonantly shaped by the dominant vibrations within us. Events that we perceive as happening to us carry a deeper meaning, a significance tailored to each soul's journey. Synchronicities between the inner and outer further suggest hidden layers of multidimensional communication. Different traditions have varied interpretations of this relationship as a sympathetic correspondence between microcosm and macrocosm, an emanation of one mind, divine dreams, and more. But all posit two-way communication between self and world. Metaphysically, this communication is more fundamental than just verbal or sensory information exchange. We are in constant energetic communication with the universe through our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and frequency. These transmit subtle information about our readiness, intentions, desires, and creativity. Reality responds with meaningful reflections. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, and serendipities are seen as the universe mirroring back to us, signaling it is listening. When we consciously foster positive inner states and intentions, reality begins to structurally reorganize to manifest them. By taking responsibility to transmit more coherent creativity, we can empower reality shifting. This perspective emphasizes reality's participatory nature. Through presence and elevated consciousness, we can move from unconscious creation to consciously co-creating with the universe. Our attention and vibration shape reality, which in turn offers opportunities for further creation. Consciousness exchanging with itself. Whether we comprehend it or not, we are continually in communication with the universe through our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, which manifest as energy and vibration. This adherence to the laws of the universe is an unvarying principle that governs how the universe operates without exception. The ongoing communication between the universe and ourselves transpires exclusively in the present moment. Hence, by appropriately directing our attention and emotions in the present, we can actively engage in a dialogue with the universe. As the saying goes, when we listen within, the universe begins to speak back.